All right, Kevin, you've gassed me up here at the Breeders' Cup. Second year in a row you're here. And, how has he been training since the mile?
He's doing really well. He had a few good preps at Woodbine before shipping up, so they were all really solid. His last two I thought were really impressive. He's kind of handled the travel really well and settled in here at Del Mar nicely. So very happy with the transition.
It's great. And, bit of a stalking trip there in the mile. How are you going to deploy the tactics, you think, with Jose Ortiz for this?
We're breaking from the 12 hole. Obviously, you want to save some ground. I thought in the mile we had to use him up a little bit early, coming from the outside post as well, and I think that might have taken a little bit of his game away. So ideally, we'll see how the race unfolds. Try to save ground going into the first turn, and then work out a trip from there. Obviously, this is a very competitive field. We're a long shot in this race, but we've got a horse that I think is improving, and his numbers are trajecting in the right direction in a sense. They're continuing to get stronger. So he's obviously going to have to take another step in the right direction, and at this point, there's no reason why he can't.
And reflecting on last year and the success with Moira, use any of those moments to try and help you out throughout the week?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the more you kind of do this on this type of stage, the more comfortable you are, the more relaxed in a sense. You learn from your experiences. Obviously, sometimes you make mistakes, you learn from them. We're going in here, we're kind of flying under the radar, so I think there's a little bit less pressure this time around. Everything I've seen with the horse is very encouraging, and on any day, anything can happen.
And we saw your celebration here last year, as well as your celebration at the King's Plate this year. What's it like when you see you coming around the turn and you're up in first, and just what's the emotion like?
It's honestly hard to explain. There's so much hard work and so much disappointment in this kind of industry and game, in a sense, right? You lose more than you win. So when you win these types of races, you honestly have to treasure them, and it's just obviously just shows a lot of hard work put in by the team, and it's again, no greater feeling in the world.
All right, and lastly, what's it like to represent Canada, fly that flag, fly Woodbine's flag here at a global event?
Absolutely, it's very important to me. Being Canadian, coming from Woodbine, when we come over here, and I feel a sense of pride, obviously, and there's obligation on my end to kind of represent the country and Woodbine as best as we can. And I just like to make Canadians proud and show everyone in the world, in a sense, that our Canadian horses, our Canadian trainers are just as good as everyone else.